Everyone, my name is Arjun Ungbar, and today's video we will see the application of integral. In the application of integral, we will cover the area under the curve and area between the curve. So let's start. So let's start the first our application area under the curve. After that, we will discuss area between the curve. So the definition of calculating the integral is the area under the curve y equal to fx, and above the x-axis from a to b is given by area integrand a to b fx dx. But the condition is fx should be positive, means above the x-axis means fx should be positive. So simple, area under the curve and above x-axis from small a to b is given as, how we can give? So simple is, if we have a curve like this and we have to calculate the area from a to b above the x-axis, then just we have to integrate this value, area from a to b. So area integration a to b, and this is definite integral, and fx is the function. So which function we want to calculate the area? Fx, and with respect to x, because we are checking x from a to b. So this is area of the curve. Now also you can find area if your curve is moving on the y-axis. So if curve moving y-axis, then also you can find the area. See, if your curve is like this and you want to calculate the area from here to here, and let's say this is a, this is b, and we want to calculate the area from here to here. In the case of in this case, our function of the form of our function be the form of x equal to fy, and we have to integrate, this is y-axis, according to y-axis, so a to b and fy dy. So this is the formula of finding the area if our curve is moving along the y-axis. So area of the curve if our curve is moving along the y-axis, and if curve is moving along the x-axis, then the area of the curve is a to b fx dx. Now you have to understand one more thing, fx should be positive. Fx should be positive. Most of the question we will do along the x-axis, so I just want to tell you the concept related to the x-axis only. So if, let's fix the pen, if fx have 0 between a to b, then first divide the integral all those 0 and take the mod, and after that add all integral to find the area. What is meaning of this? See, if you have a function, let's say if you have a function fx on a to b, means close interval a to b, you have to find out the area, and somewhere between point c comma d belongs to this close interval ab, your function becomes 0, means fx equal to 0. So if your function becomes 0, then meaning of this is a to b at c or d function may be 0, maybe function can change sign here. So better to avoid this, make the graph of the function, so better to take, because the area is above the x-axis only, if we will talk about in this case, then area if above the x-axis only, so just avoid all those things. We will just consider in which situation is positive, negative, just forget all about this and take, divide the area. See, we what we can do, integration a to b fx dx will give you area throughout. This will give you positive area, but this will give you what? Negative. So for avoiding this, just divide a to c fx dx, a to c fx dx plus integration c to d fx dx, whatever integral value will come, we don't care. D to b fx dx, and this is our x-axis because we are just considering only x-axis only. So after this, just take the modulus of all those integrals and add. So that's I'm trying to say. See the question. So our first question first is find the area. Find the area of the curve. Area of the curve. So our curve is y equal to x square plus 1. Y is equal to x square plus 1. Y equal to x square plus 1. So curve is y equal to x square plus 1. Y equal to x square plus 1 from where? Minus 1 to, from x equal to minus 1 to 2, above the x-axis. Above the x-axis. See, we already know the graph of x square. X square graph is parabola. So x square graph is what? X square graph is parabola. And if you put x square plus 1, if this is your y, and if you put x equal to 0, so x equal to 0, your value of y is what? 1. Means at 0, your y value is 1. This is functional value. This is y value. So this is functional value. Y value is 1. So here, from where to where, we have to find out the area. See, we have to find out the area from minus 1 to 1 under the x-axis. So minus 1, let's take it this side, and 2, let's take this side. So from minus 1 to 2, we have to find out the area under this curve. So let's say this is the area we have to find out under the curve. This is the area we have to find out. So let's start with the question. And clearly x square plus 1, not 0, from not 0 means not cut the x-axis. So otherwise, if it will cut x-axis, then we have to divide into the parts. So let's start directly. So area will be area of the curve equal to integration a to b fx dx, and our a value is minus 1 to 2, b value 2, fx, our fx function is x square plus 1 dx. Now just integrate, and whatever value you will get, that is called area of this curve. So x square integration is what? Let's fix this pen. X square integration is x cube upon 3 plus x. Now put the value minus 1 to 2. If you put the value 2, then this will give you 8 upon 3 plus 2, upper limit minus lower limit. If you put the lower limit minus 1, this will give you what? Minus 1 upon 3 minus 1. Now let's solve this. So what you will get, if you solve this, then 8 plus 6 upon 3 minus 1 minus 3 upon 3. So this will give you 8 plus 6 equal to 14 upon 3, and minus minus plus, and this will give you what? 4 upon 3. So total is 18 upon 3. So 18 upon 3 is the answer of this question. I think I did the mistake somewhere. No, this is the right answer. Now let's solve the next question. So next question is calculate the area under the curve y equal to cos x from 0 to pi by 2. So let's solve this question again. Our y equal to cos x, and from x equal to 0 to pi by 2. So x equal to 0 to pi by 2, we have to find out the area under the curve above the x-axis. So the cos x graph we already know. Cos x graph is like this. So this is the cos x graph, and we know 0, at 0 the value of cos is what? 1, and cos pi by 2 is what? Cos pi by 2 is 0. So we have to find out the area, this area. So we have to find out this area. So simple, area equal to, solution is area equal to integration 0 to pi by 2, integration 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx. That's it. So cos x integration is what? Cos x, derivative of cos x is what? Derivative of cos x is sin x, and sin x derivative is what? Cos x. So cos x integration is sin x, and sin x, cos x derivative is minus sin x. Cos x derivative is minus sin x. Sin x derivative is cos x. So just integration is just reverse process. So cos x integration is plus sin x. So this will come plus sin. So plus sin x, and just put the limit 0 to pi by 2 and you get area. So sin pi by 2 is 1 and sin 0 is 0. So your area is what? 1. So area under this curve is 1. Now if I just make little changes in this question, just change the limit of this question and see what will happen if I will change the limit of this question. See, everything is same. If I just change the limit from, if I change the limit to 0 to pi instead of pi by 2, if I just change limit 0 to pi, then what will happen? See, this is pi by 2 and from here to here again this is also, because cos is 0 till odd multiple of pi by 2. So this is 3 pi by 2. So this is pi by 2 and come to this point. This is 0, this is pi by 2 and whole span is what? Pi. Whole span is pi and the half is pi by 2. So now you have to calculate the area till there. Now you can clearly see at pi by 2 the cos have 0 in this interval. So how we can do? Since solution, since at pi by 2 cos x have 0, so area integration 0 to pi cos x dx equal to, we can write 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx, take the modulus, plus integration pi by 2 to pi, because we can break the definite integral, 0 to pi by 2 and after this pi by 2 to, this is pi, this is 0 to, this value is pi, so pi by 2 to pi, so this will come cos x dx. Now just integrate and you will get the answer. So cos x integration is again sin x 0 to pi by 2 plus cos x integration is again sin x pi by 2 to pi. Now in this case you have to take modulus. So just to see, sin pi by 2 is what? 1, sin 0 is 0, take the modulus, plus sin 180 is what? 0 and sin 90 is what? 1. So if you will not take modulus, then this will give you what? 1 minus 1 0. So that's why area, if this is non-zero function, then area should be greater than 0. So that's why if function have 0 between this interval, then you have to break at 0 and take the modulus. So it will be easy to calculate. So this will give you 1 plus 1, because mod will make this minus 2 plus. So your answer is what? 2. So this is the way how you can solve the question. So let's see the next question. So our next question is what? Determine the area under the curve y equal to, and determine the area under y equal to e to the power x between x equal to 0 and x equal to log 3. So let's see the question. So our question is y equal to e to the power x between x equal to 0 and x equal to log 3. See, y equal to x graph, y equal to e to the power x. We know e to the power x is increasing function and we know the graph of e to the power x, and x equal to 0 means here, and x equal to log x, log 3 means somewhere we don't know the value, but it's positive, it will be positive. So somewhere we can take in just after 0. So we have to find out the area between these two value. So these two value 0 to log 3, we have to find out this area. So how we can find out the area? This, let's say this is log 3. So area will be very easy. Area is 0 to log 3 e to the power x dx. So e to the power x integration is what? E to the power x integration is e to the power x, and put the limit ln 3, because this is base e. So e to the power ln 3 minus e to the power 0. We know e cancel log, then this will give you 3 minus e to the power 0 is 1. So your final area is 2. So this is the way how we can easily find out the area under the curve. Now let's move on the next question. So our next question is find the area of region between the x-axis and the graph of. So next question is find the area, find the area of curve, find the area of curve, find the area of curve, and the curve is what? Fx equal to x cube minus x square x cube minus x square minus 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1 between the x-axis, between the x-axis from -1 to 2. So this is the question, between -1 to 2. So find the area of the region between the x-axis, and the graph is of this function, and x is between -1 to 2. So let's see how we can solve this question. So first of all, let's check is this function doesn't have 0, because if this function have 0, then it might change sign. So that's why we will check this function have 0 or not. So let's check x cube minus x square minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So let's take x square common from here. This will give you x minus 1 minus, let me check once again, our curve is what? Our curve is x cube minus x square minus 2x, not minus 1. So our curve is x cube minus x square minus 2x, and our axis is -1 to 2. So there is no minus sign. So let's fix this. Now yeah, now it's easy. Just take x common. So this will give you x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, and x from take common from here, and here we can write 2 minus 1 x minus 2 equal to 0, and from here x square minus 2x minus minus plus x minus 2 minus 2 equal to 0, and from here we can see x. Now let's check. Now let's correct the pen. Now it's working. X take common from here. This will give you x minus 2 plus 1 take common from here. This will again give you x minus 2 equal to 0. Now take x minus 2 common. So x minus 2, if you will take common, this will give you x plus 1 equal to 0. Now from here the points are, if you take x common from here, then the points is, so x equal to 0 comma 1 minus 1 comma 2. So our axis is -1 to 2, and we can clearly see -1 is already there, no problem. 2 is already there, but at 0 this function will change sign. So at 0 this function will change sign. So if you will see the graph of this function is looks like this, and the graph of function can be, if you don't know the graph, then the graph of function can be like this also. So if you don't know the graph, just to see the 0 and just divide at those 0. So area will be, so area equal to integration what, -1 to 2 fx dx equal to, just divide at 0. So our 0 is at 0, fx dx plus integration 0 to 2 fx dx. Now just integrate and take the modulus. Now area will be integration -1 to 0, and what is our fx? Our fx is x cube minus x square minus 2x, x cube minus x square minus 2x, x cube minus x square minus 2x, yeah, dx modulus plus 0 to 2 x cube minus x square minus 2x dx. So from here what you will get? From here you will get integration of this integral will give you x4 upon 4 x cube upon 3 minus x square 2x square upon 2, and just put the limit -1 to 0, and after this we have to take the modulus. So x4 upon 4 minus x cube upon 3 minus x square, 2 to 2 cancel, so 0 to 2. Just put the value and let's see what we will get. So if you put the 0, then you will get 0. Now put the minus. So from here you will get 1 by 4. Here minus minus plus 1 by 3. And from here what you will get? You will get again -1. After this we have to take modulus. Now come to this point. If you put the 2, then this will give you what? 2 to the power 4. And in the denominator 2 to the power 2 minus 2 to the power 3 means 8 upon 3 minus 4. And after this if you put the 0, then this will give you 0. Now we have to solve this. So from here you can see, if you will take 12 LCM, then this will give you 3 plus 4 minus 12, plus from here you can see this will cancel out. From here this will give you what? Plus 4. So plus 4 to minus 4 cancel out. From here you will get what? -8 by 3. Now if you see, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 minus 12 is what? 7 minus 12 is 5, minus 5, and minus minus plus, so this will give you 5 by 12, and this will give you plus 8 by 3. Now just take 12 common. So this will give you 5 plus 4 multiply by 8. So this will give you what? 8 4 ja 32 upon 12. So this will give you 37 by 12. So this is the answer of this question. Let's see is this is correct or Yeah, this is correct. 37 by 2. So this is the way how we can find the area under the curve. So if there is no zero lie in that interval or particular domain, so just and also fx is positive, then just integrate through the limit and you will get the area. And if function have zero, then just break on zero and take the modulus and find the integral and sum all those modulus value. So that will give you area if the function have zeros. Now let's see the next topic. Our next topic is area between the curve. So if we have two curve and we have to find out the area between two curve, then let's see how we will solve. So let's see how we can find the area between the curve. So if we have a curve like this and we have to find out the area between two curve, let's say this is our f. First to fix the pen. So if we will say this is our f1x and this is our f2x. So if we have to find out the area from a to b, and let's say this is our what, intercept at a, and this is on b, and this is the region, common region, for which we have to find out the area. So how we can find out the area? We know if you find total area, if you find total area, see, if you will find the total area from a to b, f1x dx, then this will give you what? Then this will give you overall area from here to here. This will give you overall area, but we have to subtract this area. So we have to subtract this area. Which area we have to subtract now? We have to find out this area for this curve. So we have to find out the area of this curve a to b, and this curve is what, f2x. So whatever area will curve, this is like this. So total area minus this area. So our area between the curve is required area now become via this formula. And if you rewrite this formula again, then this will give you a to b f1x minus f2x dx. And you can say this is integration a to b top curve minus bottom curve. Top curve minus bottom curve dx. So this is the way how you can find out the area between two curve. And same way you can find out the area for this curve also. Same way you can find out area if you have to find out area from here to here, a to b, and let's say from here you can find out the area from here to here, means you have to find out the common region. So common region in this case is this. So for this region you have to find out the area. So same way if you see from total, from overall here to here, this is your, let's say this is f1x and this is f2x. So this upper side is f1x because this is upper side. So this is f1x, we are taking total area, and after this total area we will subtract the what, we will subtract this lower curve area. So same way if this is what, if this is upper side is f1x and this bottom curve is f2x, then same way first take the integral a to b fx dx, and after that integral f2x dx from a to b and just subtract. So this is the way how we can find out the area. Let's see the question. For better understanding, let's solve the question first. So our first question is what? See, find the area enclosed between y equal to x and y equal to x square. Enclosed means bounded by. So find the area bounded by y equal to x and y equal to x square. So let's see how we can solve. So our question, first question is find the area enclosed by y equal to x and y equal to x square. So we already know what is the graph of y equal to x square. So y equal to x square is the parabola on the like this. Now y equal to x is the line which is passing through the center, making angle what, 45 degree. So this is the line, and this is our parabola x square, and this is our line y equal to x. This is y equal to x square. Now we have to find out the area. This area we have to find out. Now if you have any problem which curve is above, which curve is low, just draw a line. Just draw a line and see in this line which curve is upper side. So upper side curve is what, y equal to x, and lower side curve you can see this is lower side curve is what, x square. So our area will be integration from where to where we have to find out. So yeah, so first of all we have to find out the limit of integral. So how we can find the limit of integral? See, we have to solve these both of these two curve. So y equal to x and y equal to x square. So just put y here. So x equal to x square. From here just take x square this side, and from here x, if you will take x common, then this will give you 1 minus x equal to 0. So from here you get it x equal to what? From here you get x equal to 0 comma 1. So x equal to 0 means this point here, and x equal to 1 means this point. Means from here to here you have to find your x is going from here to here, and your y is moving through this curve. So our area now will become, upper curve is what? X, and lower curve is what? X square, and our x is moving from 0 to 1 and dx. Now this is the way how easily you can find out the area by this definite integral. So integration of x we already know, x square upon 2, integration of x square is x cube upon 3, and this is definite integral, so constant will not come. Now put the value here. So if you put the upper limit, this will give you 1 by 2, lower limit 1 by 3. If you put the 0, then here 0, here also 0. Now if you will take common, then 3 minus 2 upon 6, this will give you 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 is the right answer. So this is how easily you can find out the area between two curves. Now let's see the next question. So our next question is, let's see the next question. So next question is, calculate the area between y equal to sin x and y equal to cos x. Calculate the area. So our question is, calculate the area between y equal to sin x and y equal to cos x, and the limit from where to where we have to solve. X equal to 0 to pi by 2. X equal to 0 to pi by 2. First of all, if you want to solve the, if you want to find out the area, then you should have to know the graph of the curve. So that's why you have to learn how to draw the graph. So we already know the graph of sin x. Sin x is passing through the origin, and like this. This is the graph of sin x. And at 0, sin is 0, and after this, where sin is 0? Sin is 0 after this pi, and after that 2 pi, sin is 0. Now if you will see the graph of cos x, so graph of cos x is start from this, from where? 1. At 0 cos value is 1, and where is cos 0? Cos 0 at pi by 2. So this is pi by 2, and after this cos is again 0 at 3 pi by 2. So this is 3 pi by 2, and cos pi is what? Cos pi is minus 1. So if this is the value plus 1 and this is the value minus 1, then cos pi is what? Cos pi is minus 1. So cos pi is minus 1. So this is the way how you can draw the graph. So we have to find out the area from where to where? 0 to pi by 2. See. So we have to find out the area from 0 to pi by 2. So 0 to pi by 2, which area we have to find out? This is the task. So see, the bounded by both of the curve. So see, this is the region from 0 to pi by 2, and after this, see, after this you have to think this is the pi by 2. So means from here to here only. So means this is the region which we have to cover. So this is the region which we have to cover in this question. So this is very specific, and you have to draw the graph, and you have to think which is the limit of this curve. So our area is, so solution is, integration from where to where we have to go, already given, 0 to pi by 2. And now you have to see which one, fx dx. Now see, at what? At this point the curve is intersect. See, at this point, and what is this point? At this point curve is intersect, and this point is what? Pi by 4. This is the common point where curve is intersect. So from 0 to pi by 4, which curve is upper side? Just draw a vertical line. So which one is upper side in this vertical line? This green one. Green one is the graph of what? Green one is the graph of cos x, and yellow one is the graph of sin x. So from 0 to pi by 2, the green one is upper side, means cos x minus sin x, because top curve minus bottom curve dx, plus, come to the next part, and now pi by 4 to pi by 2. Now come to this point again. Now if you will draw the vertical line, then which one is upper? Sin x is upper side. So now sin x, now sin x minus cos x is lower side. So sin x minus cos x. So this you have to understand here, which one is upper side and which one is lower side. So you have to figure out which one is top curve and which one is bottom curve. Now just integrate and you will get easily what is the answer. So cos x integration is what? Cos x integration is sin x. and sin x integration is minus cos x, so this will become plus cos x, and limit is in this case 0 to pi by 2, here 0 to pi by 4. Here you no need to take modulus, because in this case our curve is not crossing x axis, it's intersect above the x axis, so that's why no need to take modulus. Now come to this part. Sin x integration, we already know what cos x. Sin x integration is what? Sin x integration is minus, sin x integration is minus cos x, and cos x integration is plus sin x. Now put the value. Now just to put the value, then what we will get? Sin pi by 4 is what? Sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Cos pi by 4 is also 1 by root 2, upper limit minus lower limit. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. So from the first integral we get this value. Now come to this part. Cos pi by 2 is what? Sin pi by 2 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0. So from upper limit we getting this. Now just put the pi by 4. So this will give you what? Minus 1 by root 2 and again minus 1 by root 2. This from the lower side. Now just solve this. So from here you will get what? 2 by root 2 minus 1, and there is no modulus. Make sure this. Plus from this second part you will get what? Minus 1 minus minus will give you plus 2 under root 2. So overall what you will get? 4 y root 2 minus 2, and this 4 you can say 2 into 2 upon root 2 minus 2, and root 2 if you 2 cancel, then this will give you root 2, because root 2 into root 2 is 2, and if you divide this 2 by root 2, then you will get what? You can understand like this. So from here you will get what? 2 root 2 minus 2. So this is the required area bounded by the curve. Bounded by the curve what? Y equal to sin x and cos x from limit x equal to 0 to pi by 2. And I'm just giving you one question from the homework, and in this case you have to find out the area from 0 to pi, and you have to tell me how you will find out the area from 0 to pi. So this is the question from the homework. Now let's see the next question. So what is the next question in our list? Next question is, find the area of the region bounded above the curve y equal to 2 e to the power minus x plus x and below the curve y equal to e to the power x by 2. So what is the above curve and what is the below curve? And already in this case, because this is the graph is difficult, so already in the question is already given bounded above by the curve is this. So above curve is already given and below curve is already given in this case. And from where to where you have to go? X equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So only just you have to use the concept, integrate 0 to 1, top curve minus bottom curve, and just integrate and you will get the area. So let's solve this question. So next question is what? So our next question is y equal to 2 e to the power minus x plus 1, y equal to 2 e to the power minus x plus 1, and y equal to, next curve is y equal to e to the power x by 2, e to the power x by 2, and from where x is going from where to where? X is going from 0 to 1, 0 to 1. See, left on the left by x equal to 0 and the right by x equal to 1. So from 0 to 1 we have to find out. So from 0 to 1 we have to find out, and here clearly tell in the question, tell in the question what is the above curve. So above curve is first one. So this is above curve already given, and this is bottom curve. Now find the area. So very easy. So area equal to integration 0 to 1 top curve minus bottom curve, e to the power minus x plus x minus e to the power x by 2. That's it, and find the integration. Integration 0 to 1, 2 is constant, e to the power x is minus e to the power x, and minus just divide by minus 1, plus x will be x square by 2 minus e to the power x is e to the power x. Now just put the limit 0 to 1. If you put the limit upper limit, so from the upper limit what you will get? 2 minus 2 e to the power minus 1 plus 1 by 2 minus e by 2. So this is from upper limit minus lower limit. If you put 0, then minus 2 e to the power minus 0 plus 0 minus e to the power 0 by 2. Now if you want to solve, then this is what? Minus 2 upon e plus 1 upon 2 minus e upon 2, and minus minus multiply will give you what? Plus 2, and e to the power 0 is 1, and minus minus give you what? Plus 1 by 2. So from here what you will get? 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is what? 1, and this will give you what? 3. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is 1. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is 1, and plus 2 is 3, and this is what? Minus 2 upon e minus e upon 2 plus 3. You can leave here, or if you want to calculate, then also you can do. So let's see the, yeah, same. 3 minus, so here it's right like this: 3 minus e minus 2 minus 2 upon e. So any of the way, because you don't know where you have to leave, so you can leave any of the way. So this is the right answer, how you can do the questions for area between the curve. So this is the homework. This is the homework for you. Find the area of the region enclosed by the parabola y equal to 2 minus x square and the line y equal to minus x. So this is the question for you. This is the top curve and this is the bottom curve, and this is the graph of this curve y equal to 2 minus x square. So this is the homework. So that's for today, guys. Thank you.